welcome. You're watching NewsX with me, Devika Chopra, and we're now going to deep dive into the results of the 2025 Bihar Assembly elections. Beyond the headline numbers, there are some truly fascinating facts that have been revealed in this particular election, and in turn they reveal the pulse of Bihar's electorate, and we've compiled a list of such interesting facts that define this electoral battle in which the BJP and the JDU-led NDA is currently winning and has cemented their victory in Bihar. Number one, viewers, we've learned that women voters have outnumbered the men. This is a significant trend. This election has seen a remarkable turnout from women. Not only was the women's turnout higher, but women voters actually outnumbered men at the polling booths as well. The turnout for women voters was 71.6%, which is almost 9% or 9 percentage points higher than 62.8%, which was recorded for men. And this translates to over 4 lakh more women coming to cast their vote than men in this election. This is a clear signal of the rising political consciousness amongst the women of Bihar, and you can see the results as well. What does it mean when women come out to vote? Secondly, Nitish Kumar has had or will now have a historic tenure if everything goes as planned. With this victory, Nitish Kumar is set to cement his legacy as one of India's longest serving chief ministers. His total term currently stands at 19 years and 87 days. If he serves the full 5 terms of this new term, his total tenure will rise to 24 years and 87 days. He will be just 78 days short of the record that was held by Pawan Kumar Chamling of Sikkim, who served for 24 years and 165 days, but a historic feat nonetheless for Nitish Kumar. On that note, his adversary, the RJD's setback, big setback in this particular election. For the Rashtriya Janata Dal, this election marks a very challenging chapter. They have recorded at this point in time, and I'm going to tell you real time, we're looking at 25 seats and a 22.68% vote share. This is the RJD's second worst ever showing in the assembly elections. Their worst was in 2010 when they won only 22 seats with 18.84% vote share. This result now highlights the distance the party has to travel to regain its former dominance. But that brings us to a sharp contrast with the BJP's performance. The Bharatiya Janata Party has delivered its best ever performance in Bihar. The party is leading at 95 seats with a 20.18% vote share. This surpasses their previous best of 81 seats and 19.46% vote share, which they achieved in the 2010 elections 15 years later. This is a clear indicator of the BJP's growing foothold in Bihar. Then that brings us to Tejashwi Yadav. Tejashwi Yadav's foothold is slipping. The RJD leader, Tejashwi Yadav, who's contested from the Raghopur constituency, is son of Lalu Prasad Yadav. He has seen a significant dip in his personal support. In 2020, he secured a massive 97,404 votes lead. However, in this election, his votes have fallen to 43,883, which shows a considerable loss of footing, even in what was considered his stronghold and in fact an RJD bastion. Number 6 is the fact that arrested JDU Bahubali has triumphed. In this very politically charged contest, the arrested JDU strongman Anant Kumar Singh has successfully retained the constituency of Mokamma. He has won with 91,416 votes and defeated his RJD rival Veena Devi by a margin of 28,206 votes, proving that for some people, the local influence remains a very powerful factor regardless of someone's history and just their general background. Number 7, we have Prashant Kishor and his candidates. They've lost their deposits. The candidates fielded by political strategist Prashant Kishor have faced a very tough verdict. Out of the 238 seats, the party had contested, they forfeited their deposits in a staggering 233 seats, which is nearly 98% of his candidates. This is a severe blow to the outfit's electoral aspirations, where they've not managed to even make a dent in this election. But that brings me to AIMIM, which has managed to triumph the Congress party in a very surprising turn of events. The AIMIM has outperformed the Congress party in terms of seats. AIMIM has, at this point in time, I'm going to tell you real time, won 5 seats with a almost 2% vote share, while the much older and of course the Grand Congress party has secured only 2 seats, despite having, and let me reconfirm that with live numbers, yes, 2 seats, having a much higher vote share of nearly 8.5%. This result now underscores the regional fragmentation of the opposition vote. That brings me also now to point number 9. The NDA has dominated in certain Muslim seats. Yes, the NDA coalition has managed to defy conventional wisdom by making significant inroads in Muslim-dominated seats. The alliance is leading in 16 out of 32 such seats, accounting for 71.9% of the total, which is a strong indicator of cross-community support for the ruling alliance. This is a community that has historically supported the Congress and the RJD. That's why this is a significant change. And point number 10, last but not least, we have to talk about Chirag Paswan when we talk about the Bihar elections and his stellar show. He is the one who broke away from the NDA, but his party delivered a spectacular performance, winning 19 out of the 29 seats that they were granted and they contested. This translates into an exceptional strike rate of 69%, showing his political relevance and making him a key player in the state's political landscape now going forward. So these were, viewers, some of the 10 facts which offer a more granular view of the 2025 Bihar elections and painting a very clear picture of historic wins, major setbacks, and the emergence of new political dynamics.